let's talk about two body parts that you can work in the gym and that will make a huge difference with how women perceive you when they first see you. I'm Paul, Apex Mindset. Take your finger, slide it over, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and also get on my email list in the description. Click on that, get on the list because there's content and secrets that I can't share here on YouTube because of the censors. Alright, so let's get into it. You guys should know that if you want women to be attracted to you, whether it's your wife of 25 years or whether it's a girl you're just about to try to approach or date or bang or whatever, you have to, you want to do self-care, right? You want to make yourself look as good as you can, right? You should want to do that not just for her, but for you, okay? And so we get ourselves in the gym. We want to be as healthy as we can. We want to be strong, powerful, do combat sports. It's a little bit more practical anyway than just lifting weights around. But we want to look good too and lift some weights, right? And do those things. But guys will go in there, they'll lift weights trying to look better. They'll focus on things like chest, abs, okay? These are things that arms, these are good. These are things that women notice. But there's two body parts that, from studies that have been done, actually, that a lot of guys don't really know or understand that women really notice these body parts and maybe even notice them or care about them a little bit more than, let's say, your arms, for example, okay? So the first one is your hands, all right? Your hands are something that women notice. Any of my female listeners are listening to this and nodding their heads right now. A guy with good hands is going to be sexually attractive to her from the get-go. Now, what makes good hands? It's not so much the size, although we all know that size does in fact matter, okay? But it's not just size. It's strength. When you have good set of forearms and good strong hands. Again, if they're small, you can't do anything about making your hands larger, okay? They are the size that they are. But again, it's not so much the size. They don't necessarily want a guy with the largest hands, okay? But they want strong, what I've been told, I've been complimented a lot on my hands. I've been told I have really meaty hands, okay? By not just my current LTR, but by many different women for a long time. And it's because I work with my hands, okay? So I've done a lot of different kinds of work with my hands as I did other things, And so working in the trades, doing some construction work while I was getting through college, those sorts of things, made my hands strong. Also did martial arts and combat sports. And so when you're gripping the gi, when you're gripping weapons, stuff like that, you and I used to do things in the gym for grip strength because grip strength helped your overall strength. Well, and it makes sense from an evolutionary perspective, right? Women are attracted to you for your physical traits for evolutionary reasons, and someone with strong hands, it indicates someone who's very survivable, right, and can fight and provide resources. So someone with good strong hands is going to be attractive, and you get strong hands by working your forearms and working your grip strength. If you're in a field where you work with your hands, then that's good, okay? That's going to help you. But most of you guys are not, especially you younger guys that grew up in front of a computer screen and in front of a television set. You have weak, girly hands, okay? A lot of you guys have girly hands. And I don't mean the size of your hands, right? It's not about the size, guys. It's how you use them, right? It's more about having that strong grip strength, that cable. You can deadlift a lot of weight off the floor. Deadlifting helps your grip strength. Hanging and doing pull-ups help your grip strength. But also doing things specifically for your forearms, specifically for your grip. So if you're doing arm day, if you're doing, back day, you're doing deadlifts, do a couple sets where you focus on your grip strength and you focus on your forearms, because that's going to help your overall lifts. If you're doing powerlifting and doing lifting, it's going to help your overall strength, your ability to grip the bar, but it's also going to increase your overall functional fitness, but it'll increase your attractiveness with women. They will notice your hands right away. And so pay attention to that too, in terms of what you put on your hands, any kind of man jewelry you decide to wear. Make sure that it's masculine, how you groom your hands as well. And having some roughness to your hands is actually a good thing, okay? So that's thing number one that's neglected, that guys don't think about, but women notice. Thing number two is your butt, all right? Think legs, more or less. But all the jokes about skipping leg day, all right? Don't skip leg day, guys. Don't skip leg day. Women notice your glutes, they notice your legs, okay? So a guy walks in really top heavy, like built, let's say like me on top, but they don't have legs. That's not going to be an attractive quality, all right? That's actually could be a turnoff for them. Women will notice how your jeans, your pants, your clothing fit around your thighs and your legs. Specifically, don't neglect calves either, right? But of course, you want to have a balanced physique. But they will notice that butt. They will notice those legs, because again, that is a survivable characteristic. Someone with strong legs and strong glutes is going to be an athletic person. So those are, and then as far as how you wear your clothing, don't dress like a teenager from the 90s or something with big gigantic baggy pants, and dress like a man, okay? Wear clothes that fit you, all right? And if you're spending the time in the gym and doing the work, that will accentuate that part of your physique. So you could be, some of you guys don't have good physiques out there, which is not the end of the world. You're working on it, whatever. That doesn't mean you're not sexually attractive to women. A guy who has a dad bod average physique, that has a decent set of glutes on him and good legs, like he can actually, he's strong enough to run or walk for good distances or whatever, and a guy with good hands and good forearms, even though the rest of his body isn't quite in the shape that he would like it to be in, that guy still could be attractive to that woman, and she still could feel that attraction. And think from a sexual sense, when her legs grip around you, when your hands grip around your body, and they feel your butt, they feel your legs, right where the legs would go in a sexual scenario, and they feel your hands on her. If you have good strong hands, you can make a girl melt with how you place those hands on her body. And this has been something that has been statistically true and actually covered in studies, and I know from anecdotal experiences of myself and others. So take that advice. Don't neglect your grip strength and your hand strength and your forearms, and don't skip leg day. Thanks for the support.